Hello and welcome to Boocar. This is Mark from Boocar.co.uk with a video introduction to our Nissan Micra 1.2 CVT automatic 5-door car. This is a 2012 on a 12 plate, finished in an absolutely lovely colour. This is a colour called Nightshade. It's a very popular colour in Nissans. You do see it an awful lot on cash cars actually, and a lot of people will mistake it for black, but it's not black. It's actually a very, very, very dark purple. Now in the sunlight it actually dances around and you can see, really see the purple hue. If you look at some of the photographs, you'll actually see that it's purple. On this video I don't know how it's going to come out. It may look more black, so but say it's definitely a dark, very, very dark purple. It's absolutely beautiful. The bodywork on the car is stunning. The car itself is stunning. As you can see, it's 2012 on a 12 plate and it's covered just 39,000 miles from new. So this is a CVT automatic, which if you're looking for a small automatic car, that's your choice. You really want a CVT box. You don't want a semi-automatic. Trust me, you want a proper CVT automatic. They're reliable and they're a good drive. They're smooth, they don't roll back at junctions, you don't get all the hesitancy and changing gear when you don't want to. You get with semi-automatics. This is a proper gearbox in these, a CVT. So this is a Japanese car as well, so it doesn't really get much better than that, does it? If you're looking for an automatic, you want a CVT and you want a Japanese car because you want a reliable car. So I'll show you the rest of the car as we walk around it. Now the paintwork on the car is absolutely, as I said, absolutely tremendous. Now I'm going to do what I do in all my videos. I'm going to come and stroke the paintwork. The paintwork is like glass. It's been through our polishing process where we use several different grades of compound on different polishing heads on the compound mopping, and then we seal it with a silicone resin, and it's absolutely like glass. There's no scrapes, scratches or dents on this car anywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. What I do, and the sun's just coming out now, so you just see the purple hue, I'm going to give you a quick shot down the side so you can see there's no dents at all on there. Right down both sides, none of those horrible car parking dents, and the bumpers etc. are all just smart. No scrapes, no scratches, no scuffs. Absolutely stunning car, sitting on a lovely set of unmarked alloy wheels as well. So let's quick look around the front of the car for you just so you can see. Now this car is actually a Japanese import, so we've imported this car ourselves directly from Japan. The reason being there's a massive shortage of small automatic cars in the UK, and we are getting so many phone calls looking for small petrol automatic cars and we can't find them. So we've actually had to go back to source and we're actually importing these directly from Japan. It's a very long-winded process, but you get a very, very high quality car. A car like this would not be in this condition had it lived in the UK all these years. It would definitely not be in this condition. The way the Japanese treat their cars, the way they look after them, maintain them, is just second to none. It really is. I've not had any of these Japanese imports that will compare to an equivalent UK car. They all stand head and shoulders above them in terms of condition and maintenance, etc. They are absolutely fantastic. So as you can see, the car's beautiful, paintwork's beautiful. We have spent several days detailing it to make sure that is like glass. The car is absolutely spotless inside and out. Now, what I do, I'll just show you the interior of the car, and as you'll see, that represents the exterior very well. So as you go to get in the car, you can see the interior of the car is just as immaculate as the exterior. It's absolutely unmarked in here. It's beautiful, spotless clean. So we have spent time detailing the car. The interiors get fully detailed as well. Everything in here, every soft surface, every hard surface is thoroughly scrubbed, cleaned and polished to make sure it looks and smells as good as new. So here we go. So beautiful seats, no rips, no tears. The other lovely thing about the Japanese cars is we're not used to seeing on UK cars. Every single UK car we seem to get now, we open the doors, they're full of dog hair, which I've got nothing against dogs, but dog hair in a car is a nightmare. We can spend days, we take the seats out, everything, trying to get rid of it, and it still comes back. You don't get that in these Japanese cars. And the interiors of the cars are just immaculate compared to a UK car. So we have to obviously make several modifications to the car. I mean, the cars are identical to the UK model in most respects. One of the respects they're not identical to is the radio, so we do actually change the radio and we put these new units in. So I'll just give you a quick shot of this unit here. So we actually changed the radio for these units. Now this is an Apple CarPlay unit. It also supports Android Auto. So Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on this. Obviously it's a standard FM radio as well. Now because it is an Apple CarPlay unit, it can use all your Apple Maps work fine. If you use any apps you've got on your phone like your Spotify, etc., all that works superbly. Obviously it's a telephone as well. Now if I just go through here, there's all your apps, etc., on there. You can even use your Siri. I have to say that slowly and quietly because otherwise it will pick it up and it will start asking me what I want it to do. So fantastic. These are the future, really. I mean, everybody now wants Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. The Apple CarPlay is actually wireless. As soon as you get in, within a couple of seconds, it will connect itself automatically. Once you've paired your phone, it will remember it, and you don't have to touch the phone. Then everything just comes through on your screen. The Android Auto, you do actually have to plug a USB in. If you want to watch videos, etc., on these screens, you can either watch them off a memory card, a USB stick, or plug your video in, or you can stream. If you want to, you can stream your YouTube videos, etc., while you're driving. Absolutely illegal, but you can do it if you want to. Don't know why you'd want to, but you can. So anyway, the main reason why you're buying this car is this CVT automatic gearbox, proper automatic gearbox, sport mode button on there as well. Just a quick look around the rest of the car so you can see how immaculate it is. Obviously aircon. The aircon in these Japanese cars is ice cold, and I mean ice cold. They really, really are, because a lot of UK cars, they don't get the aircon topped up. The Japanese cars, I think they must basically get them topped up every time they service them, because obviously it's a warmer climate and they want the aircon to work. So as you can see, very, very impressive interior. You won't fault this interior at all. Now, one of the other modifications we have to make to the car apart from the radio is the speedos. Now we put an MPH speedo overlay in this car. This is what we do. We change the speedo for an MPH speedo overlay. It's literally just an overlay. We just get a new overlay, take the kilometre one off, put the MPH one on, and we also have to add a fog light. Now there's the fog light button. We use an original Nissan button, as you can see. No monkey aftermarket Halfords bits and bobs on these. A lot of the importers, they look terrible. They put aftermarket buttons on and it's just absolutely dreadful. But no, that's a proper button that illuminates with the rest of your dashboard, because it is a proper button and it works perfectly. It's beautiful. Electric folding door mirrors is also a nice option you tend to get on these import cars, because on the Japanese roads they're very tight roads. They want the electric folding door mirrors. You don't normally get that on the UK spec cars. It's an option, an expensive option. And 4 electric windows front and rear. Again, most of the UK Micras will have wind-up windows in the rear. Talking of the rear, I'll give you a quick look in the back here. So there's the back, as you can see, just clean as the front. The sun's come out now, too bright, but absolutely beautiful. Unmarked seats, unmarked carpets, just like new. Roof lining, etc., all the same, absolutely immaculate. I'm going to show you in the boot as well. Now when I show you in the boot here, obviously the Japanese obviously don't carry their dogs. They also don't do tip runs, because this boot looks like it's never had anything put in it. It's absolutely like new. Under here, unused spare wheel and tools. Again, all been out, all been detailed, all looks like brand new. Quick look at the car through the back, so you can see the cabin and the roof lining, etc., for yourself. And as I shut this down, I'll give you a quick scan of the back there. One of the other things you'll notice on here is reverse camera. Now we're fitting these reverse cameras when we're changing the radios, and these are fantastic. I'll just give you a quick demo of the reverse camera, because it is very, very good. If I just drop the car into R, the definition on the reverse camera is superb. I've never had a reverse camera so clear. They're fantastic reverse cameras we're fitting on these. Really, really good. So anyway, that's your interior. I'll give you a quick view from the passenger side. That's your rear from the passenger side. As you can see, absolutely unmarked, beautiful, spotless clean. And from the front, I mean, the seats, carpets, seat runners, etc., all look brand new. They really, really do. Now, one of the things I forgot to mention when I was making the main video was a couple of the extra features that the previous owner in Japan has installed on the car. Now one of them is this. This is a CarMate. I've seen these before. These are great little gadgets. What you can do, I've just pressed engine there and it come up start. So if I press set check, what it do, go through a couple of checks, make sure that the car is in park, and then it will actually automatically start the car. Now You might think, what do you want to do that for? See, there's your car started. Now the reason for this is, if it's a very cold day, you set your blower motor and your heater on warm. You can start the car from your house. By the time you go outside, it's already started. No one can steal your car because the car's locked, but the engine's running. Now there is a safety feature on it. As soon as you touch the brake pedal, which you'd have to do on being an automatic to engage a gear, or if anyone jumped in the car, it would automatically disable. It would automatically shut down. So yeah, it's a really, really good little gadget. Really, really handy little gadget. We don't have these in the UK, but the Japanese love a gadget. The other thing that the previous owner did on the car, which you can't see because it's daylight, is installed xenon lights. So the car's actually got xenon light bulbs in rather than the standard bulbs. So as a result, the headlights are a nice crisp bright white rather than the sort of yellowy colour you get from older headlights. So just thought I'd mention that because I think it's a couple of features that really add a nice little twist to the car, and just really, it's a beautiful car. It's absolutely spotless clean, and that really just a couple of little gadgets like that, coupled with the Apple CarPlay and the reverse camera, etc., it really does just make it a fantastic little car. So anyway, there you go. Okay, so there's your engine. As you can see, that's all been detailed, and that looks just like it's just come out the factory as well. Look at that, absolutely beautiful, spotless clean. So the car's only covered 39,000 miles. We do have an awful lot of service history with this car, but it is all in Japanese. Now, the Japanese also love a sticker. The cars are generally covered in stickers from when they've been serviced. They put stickers on everything. We take them all off when we detail the cars and valet the cars, but the last sticker on it was saying that the car was actually serviced at 57,000 kilometres, and it's now done 60,000 kilometres. So 3,000 kilometres ago, that's less than 2,000 miles ago. So the car was last serviced, but I mean, if it's due service, we will get it done again. It will go to a workshop and it'll be done again. So there you go, absolutely beautiful car. The car drives like new, it really does. They're a fantastic drive, the CVT Micras. They're the easiest little small auto to drive around as well, but there's bags of room in them. You've got 5 seats, 5 seat belts, as I say. No rollback at junctions or anything because it is a CVT gearbox, and a very reliable little car. The Japanese cars are the best. So what are you waiting for? Give me a call, 01702 470 457. Have a look at the website, www.Boocar.co.uk, and the Nissan Micra 1.2 automatic could be yours. So we are an AA dealer, so the car has been AA history checked, and as a result we will also give you 12 months AA breakdown cover, roadside assistance with the car, a 6-month parts and labour warranty as well, and it comes with an advisory free MOT. The car looks like new inside and out, the paint works like glass, the interior is clinically clean, the wheels, the tyres, etc. are all absolutely like new. So give me a call, 01702 470 457. This fantastic Micra could be yours. I really don't think you'll find a Micra this age in better condition than this. I really do not. So give me a call, 01702 470 457. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.